Hey guys, all right, so today we're going to talk about the secret behind the secret. So in the movie The Secret, it talks about the law of attraction and it gives you the perspective of like, in order to activate the law of attraction, one must feel like they already have what they want. So if you want money, you have to feel like you already have the $1 million in the bank. If you want a relationship, you have to feel like that relationship is already existing. Which is true, because thoughts create reality. That's basically what the law of attraction has said. But it's hard to do. If you have been practicing attraction, manifestation, and you've done a lot of this work, it's hard to visualize that you have something when you don't have it, especially in the beginning. It gets easier. Trust me, it gets easier. Keep doing it because it does get easier. So what's the secret behind the secret? What made it easier for me to manifest and access that law of attraction? What I began to do, so of course meditation, I'm always going to say meditation because it's the absolute truth. And what meditation does is it makes you realize how thoughts actually are your mind and are your ego. Because when you dissipate all thought and you get rid of thought and you come to this mindless zone, there's actually nothing there but love, the law of attraction. You can feel the energy in meditation of the law of attraction when you just get to this black hole in your meditation. That was my experience anyways. Okay, so meditation. The second thing is, if you're having a hard time meditating, even in your everyday life, it is really important to be the observer of your thoughts. Begin to observe your thoughts. So if you're having a bad day, let's say, what observing your thoughts will do is it'll detach you from your bad day. It'll detach you from the situation. Like, let's say your coffee maker broke first thing in the morning and it's like, oh no, now what do I do? What you can realize, instead of reacting to the situation, panicking, getting upset over your day not going as per habit, what will happen is the more you practice this, you'll begin to see the situations as nothing. Okay, my coffee maker broke, shoot. All right, well, I guess I can treat myself on the way to work today because the coffee maker is not working until I get myself a new one. So I'm just gonna buy myself a coffee today. I'm gonna leave my house 10 minutes early, buy myself a coffee. So the secret behind the secret is, once you begin to observe your thoughts, what will happen is your thoughts become, like I said, separate from you. And what happens with that is the thought, mind, ego. So when I say thought, mind, and ego, I kind of mean the same thing. They begin to lose power. And over time, the more you observe your thought, even like consciously observe your thought while you're up, not only in meditation, but even in everyday life, over time, you will begin to respond to things differently. Like this morning, I put my coffee in the microwave because I wanted it a little bit hotter, and I let it go for too long and it boiled over. So I had to clean my whole microwave this morning. But because I knew, like, okay, well, I needed to like take the plate out and clean it anyways. This gives me a chance to do that. And I just cleaned around the microwave, and I didn't get mad. I didn't throw a hissy fit. I literally was like, oh yeah, a little bit of disappointed in myself. And then it's like, okay, whatever. Not mad, not sad, not happy either. Just okay, whatever. I cleaned out the microwave and that was it. I could have been like, F, and just made it a huge negative situation, because now I have to spend 5 minutes cleaning the plate, I have to clean the inside of the microwave, gotta clean the outside, and then I had to change cups, so I had to wash another dish. I could have done that, but I didn't, because I didn't react to a scenario. I just saw it as what it is. I didn't give it any power. I just kind of approached it with balance, did what I needed to do, got out of my kitchen, and came to make this vlog. So the secret behind the secret, if you're please try this. If you're not if you feel like it's hard to feel as though you have something when you don't have it, we all go through this when we're practicing the law of attraction. I feel it often. I still go through that too. It's like you go up the ladder of spirituality and manifestation 5 steps, then you have to come down 3 steps. You go up 10 steps, then you have to come down 5 steps. That's just the way it's going to work, and that's life. And what it does is it brings you to a place of balance. When you get to this place of balance, you're coming down from the spiritual ladder becomes less and less, because you don't give a situation too much happiness, nor do you give it too much hate or anger. So if you're having a hard time just feeling that feeling of having a relationship when you don't in actuality, become the observer. So every day observe your thoughts. Start realizing that your mind, that your thoughts are your mind. Your thoughts are your ego. So start picking up the thoughts when they enter your mind, and disassociate yourself from the thought, because the thought is not you. So it's such a powerful practice. If you can do this for 21 days or more, I do this every day now. This is a part of my life, and it brought me to this place of balance and really not reacting to situations when they happen. And if I do have a reaction, it's like, then I become the observer of the observer. When I have reactions now, I'm like, oh God, okay. So who observed this reaction within me? So I'm the observer, let's say whoever I am, and then there's an observer of your observer. So I look up to one being higher, one level higher, and it kind of takes me into a meditative zone where you're just like, okay, where was that reaction from? What happened? Where did it come from? And the whole point of doing that is because the more you learn about yourself, self-inquiry is key. Through self-inquiry, through self-inquiry, you find your true joy, you find your true happiness, you find what you love, and the purpose of this life and your deepest talent and your gift that you came here on this earth to give as service to others, it comes from your deepest joy. And this deep joy is very, very difficult to access. It's really hard to access. I'll make a different vlog about that. But the first thing that you can start doing is not letting your thoughts, which are your mind and your ego, not letting them get in the way, but observing them. That'll bring you to more law of attraction, because you've disassociated the thought from you. And when you do that, you actually do allow spirit to give you some guidance. And the guidance may be, oh, go to the park. Why don't you go to the dog park today? Even when you don't feel like it, and if you follow that intuition, go to the dog park, you may just find that soulmate of yours at the dog park. So that's how it works. Love you guys.